twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Nisha, our lovely nymph. The client's a favorite of her. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the murdered. Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cat, I'll miss that face. Else, oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get... I have little coin, but I offer talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Anything else on your mind, sweetie? A drow or a drink, sweetie? Indeed, exceedingly handsome.
Much better to make drinks. You're a...
Now, what can Hoots do for you? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Caress, caress. Get the attention you want and avoid the... My business is slinging, but you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to... Have a look. All set, are you? Don't know about... Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if...
Have to use the clamping brush.
Our Nim is rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
You can stare as much as...
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
There's an idea. If you're comfortable sharing, so am I.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Guild.
You're in safe hands.
sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
Father, give me strength. I will pay any. Is there anything duller?
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my land.
No time to rest.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
You know, I had a dream just like this once.
I'm surprised you needed the two of us for this to happen, but I am so glad it has.
Oh, Empyrean High Priestess, let us worship at your altar.
The Drow siblings fall to their knees in mock prayer towards Shadowheart, lavishing caresses over her thighs.
I could get used to this.
The night skips on, filled with fantasies Shadowheart seemed all too primed to suggest.
Give me a moment for pity.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress...
Give me a...
We recover quickly, but not...
Did you want something? If not, of course. I thought you'd...
What's on your mind?
New guy, some trouble.
How can I help?
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
We will continue dancing.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you...
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Enjoy the fiddling.
Paying me to use the clamping device.
I know my fingering is immaculate, but you... I know my fingering is a...
Sorry.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. Oh, thank the gods, I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under... The cucumbers have been taken from...
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of...
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Thorn.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
What now? With pleasure.
You will when you've met the drown.
Still nothing.
Do you not wish to?
Shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
I'm ready.
All right. What now?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Do you not?
You must hear me, Dad.
There is only...
You must...
Hush. And unlike...
Whatever you discuss with this...
I'm glad you came.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be here.
I'm lit. It is done.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now.
Time for discretion. It's a mild class in here.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us any. I brought you here because I'm true to my... which means you and your love. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even... You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you... I can give you the means to...
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is... To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin, too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
If you're sure. Fine.
Go ahead. With...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
People is just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess is correct.
You must.
There is a...
The Kithrak. What deal would he...
You must.
Hush. And unlike you...
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil...
It will when you've met the drought.
One with the weave.
Nocturne! Keep your distance now.
Into the
his prow.
Whatever you discuss with this devil. Betrayer! You will not be the end of me, and you will not be the end of Prince Orpheus!
Shall we cut and run?
Betrayer! You will not be the end of me, and you will not be the end of Prince Orpheus!
Creator, destroyer.
I will ascend. You bow, or you break. Shkaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away! Since I was old enough to hold a blade, since I was the sword's cleat, everyone... shame Voss won't be there to see the righteous carnage. Very well. Skvar! I've half a mind to tear your limbs off one by one. By Mother Gid's silver sword, what were you thinking? Silence is all you can muster. I will not forgive.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must...
Hush, now. And unlike you, they...
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the gift. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room.
I'm glad you came. One more.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket. I brought you here because which means you. I'll admit. But no matter how, at best, you have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in... Good and truth rarely go hand in. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want. I'm not asking you to bargain. I'm asking you to save your soul. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe. Until then, your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. We must find the Diabolist. Only one well-versed in devilry will know the way. You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody hammer. I'm glad to hear it. But you realize we can't just tell him we changed our minds. For now, our plan must remain the same. We go to Sorcerer's Sundries and learn about that crown. And pray the devil doesn't get there first.
I can't be...
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The Emperor can't shut us out forever. The closer the Elder Brain, the closer we come to facing Orpheus in his own prison. Now, to the Sharess's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
Destiny wait.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And you. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Do you have any idea what it was?